Alright, I'm back with Nubby's Number Factory, a game that I strategically saved for last. Is it because it's a number go up kind of game? So, even if it's anywhere near as good as something like Balatro or Dice Player 1, it's probably gonna end up being the rest of the stream. Let's hop into the tutorial. Hey, you must be the new employee they were telling me about. My name is Tony, and I'm gonna be your supervisor. My job is to show you how to run the factory. I don't really care about your name or anything, so let's just get into this. First things first, welcome aboard to Nubby's Number Factory, the world's leading number manufacturer. This is the main control center of the factory. Your first task is to launch our mascot, Nubby, down the pegboard. Hold down right mouse and press left mouse to launch Nubby. Wow, you're really good at this. At this factory, your only job is to make big numbers. By launching Nubby at these pegs, it'll earn however many points are shown on the peg. The number shows how many points you made in a round. The number on the bottom is the goal. If you beat the goal, the board will restock. If you get a really high score, the board can restock multiple times in a single round. Oh wait, I forgot to tell you what a restock even is. Well, listen up, because restocks are an important thing. When the board restocks, a bunch of new pegs will fall from the sky and fill your empty spaces. Soon after, pairs of pegs with the same number will merge into one greater peg. Let's try it out. Keep launching Nubby until you beat the goal. You can do better than that. Do it again. Pegtacular. That was Pegalicious. You're a star. Just kidding. No, you're not. Okay, we're almost done. To rearrange your new pegs, press this button. Nice. Hey, so launch Nubby one more time. Aim right mouse plus left mouse. I want to show you something. So you might have noticed that Nubby goes through some pegs but not others. Nubby will break through ones, but will bounce off any peg greater than one. Right, bud, that's it. That's it for the tutorial. You'll figure out the rest. That's it. You'll figure the rest out for yourself. Oh, wait. Hey, I forgot one thing. Every time you launch Nubby, you lose one life. If you run out of lives, the sun will explode. But luckily, every time the board restocks, you get one life back. So as long as you keep making big numbers, nobody gets hurt. Okay, now I'm done. Thanks for not pressing the skip tutorial button. I know that was difficult for you. I'll start you off with a fresh new factory now. Good luck! I got restock times 2. Restock times 1. So clearly, Nubby Mart. Click an item to drag it into your inventory. Press right mouse on items in your inventory to sell them. Tart lard. Pops a random peg. When this peg pops, it'll give points. Hands twice. Pedro. Nubby hits while pops one random peg. Monstrosity. Summons a meat orb that will float around and pop pegs. These meat orbs die when Nubby dies. Jax. Exit. Pass round gold. Triggers a sharp shot that will pop a random peg 10 times. That seems useful. Special round, Number Mania. This crazy peg. This peg will multiply your total points by 1.5 times when popped for the first time. You got loot. No, perks are permanent. You cannot sell or get rid of them. You can go for the lucky perk, gain plus 10% chance to find rare items in the shop, or the strange perk. A random item in your inventory will bonus activate every 15 seconds. It works infinity times per round. Right. We've got Nubby Mart again. Random peg will explode and pop by 8 maximum nearby pegs every 1 second. 2 different monstrosities. I'll grab of that. Special round, Number Mania. Right, last shot for this one. Right, Nubby Mart, first peg popped, creates a chain bolt that chucks a cluster of pegs. We could get another flamethrower or the noodle. 2 pegs popped, doubles 1 random peg or halves a random peg. Let's buy the noodle. Huh. They were being literal about the sun exploding. So I guess we go again. You know, let's try this thing. I think special round, say cheese. He's a smiley pig. This pig gives those points twice when popped. We've got the zombie perk. All first peg popped items will bonus activate when Nubby dies. Yeah, might as well. Well, we've already got a first peg popped item. grab the flamethrower again. I think that was a real good one. Which admittedly, like, I don't really know what the win condition is for this. So, you know, every 1.5 seconds doubles the number on a random pig. Let's grab that. That seems like it will be good. Restock times 2. Special round mope. Hydrogen bomb peg. This peg will pop every peg when fully popped. Donut. Nubby dies. Every empty peg space will give hit points equal to the total amount of pegs that have been popped this round. We can grab another generator. Or uranium rod. Nubby emits a burst of nuclear waste. Nuclear waste pops any pegs it touches. If Nubby isn't alive, a random peg will emit the burst. Oh, I don't have the money for it, so let's... Yeah, I think I'm going for a first peg popped build. Boss round, Bedrock Bash. This peg can only be popped once its stone layer has been popped 2 times. The meaty perk. If Nubby hits the left wall, bonus activate item in slot number 1. If Nubby hits the right wall, bonus activate item in slot number 7. And works 6 times per round. All items in odd numbered inventory slots will bonus activate when Nubby is launched. Grab that, and so now I get double activation essentially of my first of my uranium rod and my generator. But I am also about to lose. It was, well, I almost did. Special round mope. Yeah, I don't really need to see the sun explode a second time. Restock times 3. Ooh, Flaming Skull. Unfortunately, I don't have... There we go. I can freeze it. If you have 2 or fewer lives, there's a 1 in 3 chance to pop every peg once when Nubby dies. Yeah, I'm just gonna go on without an item so that I can for sure afford the Flaming Skull. I got loot. All items in odd number or inventory slots will bonus activate when Nubby is launched. Yeah, let's grab that. Because then I can put the skull into like my number 1 slot. And so it activates when Nubby dies and when he's launched. I'll buy a generator as well. Restock ×2 mayhem. This pig will explode and pop 8 pigs in a cross pattern and pop up for the first time. Yeah, I think this game might be starting to get its hooks in me. Flamethrower, a random peg will explode and pop up 8 maximum nearby pegs. A ton of feathers. Peg fully popped. It pops the lowest number peg 2 times. You know, let's try reroll. Every 3 seconds, every item in your inventory gives points equal to a random peg's number. Yeah, let's save that. And I think we just move on. Right, Gold Rush is back. Now we can buy the lobster claw. Okay, don't have anything I can afford left, so... Right, boss round. Ouch, you prick. Spiky pig. This pig will kill Nubby and end the round when fully popped. Alright, all first pit. So we've got zombie perk again. Or the lucky perk. I do have a first peg popped item, so I might as well get that bonus activation. And upon Nubby's death, Jack's pass round goal. Oh, here's where you get... Yes, let's grab a uranium rod. So we get that extra activation and immediately. And like every single time we launch Nubby, it'll be activated 3 times. Names because it'll activate on death, on launch, and on first peg popped. If 30 pegs are popped in a single round, the item in slot number 6 will activate 4 times. The peg jumble button can be pressed an additional time. Let's grab the berry perk. We don't have anything in number 6 yet, but sea cucumber. If Nubby is still alive, teleport Nubby to the top of the pegboard. In fact, because why not? We can just teleport Nubby to the top of the pegboard immediately. Right, last shot, so this is when Flaming Skull can do its thing, maybe. Like, under normal circumstances. In fact, actually, yeah, like... Yeah, the sea cucumber did its thing. I made 113,163 numbers in total this time. Which, you know, in some ways I'm kind of just relying on... Here's the strategies that work in Balatro. Just like... Getting additional times of an effect is good. Like, the generators seem to be solid. Especially if you can get stuff clustered up. We got loot. Angry perk. All items will bonus activate every 4 seconds. Works infinity times per round. Found it. Grab a Jax. As long as I keep Nubby bouncing around for at least 4 seconds, I get a bonus activation of everything. Fortunately, that seems to also be fairly difficult to accomplish. Which you know, is a balancing factor for the angry perk. I think we re-roll. Grab a uranium rod. Oh, just barely didn't get the 4 seconds bonus. Now let's gain an inventory slot and just yeah, like there's certainly like getting good at this game is certainly a matter of like knowing so like what the good peg positions are. Which also, in a lot of ways, it's a lot more random than Balatro, because, like, hey, you don't... At the very least, it's not as straightforward a way of... of shaping how a play is gonna go. Yeah, the meat orb is not doing super well because... Yeah, meat orb seems to be bad, or at the very least I'm not good at utilizing it. Yeah, I think... You know what, let's try Pedro. See what we can get from that. Yeah, just angle the shot to where Nubby will hit plenty of walls. Right, the silly perk. The item in slot number 4 will bonus activate when you pop 5 pegs. Works 3 times per round, or all pass level goal items will bonus activate when the level goal is passed for the first time. I'm gonna go for the silly perk and slide Pedro over to slot number 4. Yeah, I think we go for this thing. We'll get an activation of it on 5 pegs popped and on 10 pegs popped. Which number of pegs popped seems to be more easily achievable than and a number of seconds. And it's because particularly because there's more items that will help you bounce more pegs at a time. Yeti, rare item. Ooh. Every peg will give point. On the first peg popped, every peg will give item that have points equal to 15% of their current number. Let's sell this. Put the Yeti into slot 4. Yeah, grab the zombie perk. Or since we've got some first peg popped items. Let's reroll. See if we can. Here's another generator. Yes, now we're really getting some big numbers. Right, get some loot. If you have 4 less items, the item in number 4 will bonus activate 6 times. Oh, hell yeah! I've got 4 less items, so. I effectively get 7 Yeti activations every first peg popped. Which I think we're probably good on items unless we get something that outclasses Pedro. Or arguably outclasses one of our generators. The thing. Yeah, let's get the uranium. But I think I did see something hanging on the page for the demo mentioning like 60 levels. So maybe level 60 counts as beating the demo. Or I guess round 60. Rare item Nubby launched. Mutating the item to the left of me for the rest of the round. Well, it's effectively. Well, it's gonna be effectively a generator. Yeah, because it's left. Boss round, pessimism. This pig will subtract points instead of adding points when popped. I got loot. All items will bonus activate every 4 seconds. And so, or plus 20% hint chance for all time-based items to bonus activate every half second. We don't have any time-based items, so let's get the angry perk, I guess. Yeah, having the Yeti has seemingly made it practically impossible for me to lose. And, unfortunately, I can't actually put the squid where it would need to go in order to copy the Yeti, because that would deactivate QB perk. Unless... because I fear that if I put it in slot number 4, it will just mutate into the Yeti an extra 6 times. Instead of getting the bonus activations after becoming the Yeti. And since it replaced the generator, it's effectively moot. So the only thing I lost by bang that was I don't have the gold from it anymore. Sneaky sniper special round, Gilly Pog. This Gilly Peg. This peg will pop the highest number peg when popped. That being 15% and the sneaky perk. The item in slot 2 will bonus activate 2 times when you pop 2 pegs. Works 2 times per round. Or the berry perk. Might as well go for the snaky because unless I'm not. With this build, I'm never going to actually have a slot number 6. Thanks, because there's no point. And like, unless I'm pivoting to something else, I'm never going to buy any additional item slots. Because a slot 4 Yeti with QB perk and silly perk is just too good. Like, I think I might be about to beat the game. Alright, Nitro Peg again. After all, I get a bunch of... get so many points just immediately. Nose. Pass round goal. Random peg will emit 3 snot shots that pop up any pegs they pass through. I think I'm good. Oh, that was actually close. And we're on round 60, so... And there's a check mark. Celebration! Your factory reached round 60 and made 3,055,535 numbers in total. You've reached the end of the demo, so I guess that means you won, right? Which lists the full version of Nubby's number factory on Steam if aim for even more fun and shenanigans. I think that's what I'm gonna call it. So thank you to everyone who stopped by.